Today we will cover the role of TME in tumor progression. In some of our previous videos we have already covered how this TME helps in the tumor progression such as metastasis. So we will cover here some of the other aspects. At the same time we will also revise some of the things that we have already covered in our previous videos. So let us start with the first point that is mentioned in this graph is mentioned in this figure is this angiogenesis. So this tumor microenvironment helps in this angiogenesis formation. So that can help in providing the nutrients that is essential for the growth of this tumors. And this angiogenesis formation will be we can say supported by the activation of this kind of signaling pathways, that is VGF, PDGF beta, CXCL1 and CXCL8, CXCL8. And the next thing that will be supported by this TME or in order to promote tumor progression is this lymphogeo uh, lymphangiogenesis, and by this it will help in this lymphatic metastasis. So what is this lymphangiogenesis? Lymphangiogenesis is the formation of lymphatic vessels from the existing lymphatic vessels, and this function of this lymphatic vessels is to transfer fluid to the blood, or transfer fluid from the tissue back to the blood circulations. So this lymphogenesis will help in the metastasis through this lymphatic pathway, and this is called as this lymphatic metastasis that helps in the spread of the tumors from one part of the body to another part of the body. The third part is this epithelial to mesochemical transition, and this thing will be done by through the activation of several pathways or cytokines such as this IL-10, IL-6 STAT3, NRF2, and these activations of these cytokines will help in the change in the characteristic of these tumor cells uh, from epithelial to mesochemical, and that helps in this intravesication of these tumor cells into the extravesication of these tumor cells into the blood vessels, and from there they can enter into the another organs through this intravasation. And this fourth path is this invasion and migration that I have already covered, that the cells are these tumor cells are extravasate into this blood circulations, and thereby it can easily now reach to the other organs, and where these extravasations will occur, and cells will again change its characteristic from mesochemicals to epithelial and starts to spread tumors in that secondary organs. And that thing is being shown here, that the metastasis occurs and the tumor cells will move into the lungs, where it will promote lung metastasis, and then it will move into this liver, where it will promote where it will promote the this metastasis that leads to the that leads to the activation of this PSC and desmoplasia formation, which finally leads to desmoplasia formation. And this desmoplasia is usually formed against near the any injured tissue or near the such as the cancer tissue, and this thing is known as pre-metastatic niche that has been shown here. So in this case, when the tumor reaches when the this tumor from the pancreatic cancer reaches to the liver, it will activate this we can say the HSC or stromal cells in the liver, and that will lead to the for let's we lead to the activation of desmoplasia, and which is the initial step towards this pancreatic cancer tumor formation. So similar things will start to occur in the liver when the tumor cells reaches from the pancreatic cancer to the liver, and same things we can observe in the case of this lung metastasis. So I hope you have understood something about this tumor microenvironment and how it will promote the tumor progression. If you need to understand more about this role of TME in the case of this tumor progression, you can go through the reference that has been provided in the description, and you can also refer to our previous videos that I have published, that I have uh, re- in which I have discussed about this TME in brief. That's all for this video. Thank you for your time.